Hi everyone, and welcome to JoyFactor. It's been a minute since I've posted a video, and the reason I'm posting this right now is because we're getting ready at the theater I work for to put up our first Christmas show, and then 3 other shows will be following in November and December. I come to you from the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, in particular the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I do a land acknowledgement as a matter of my small part in the daily process of reconciliation and healing. I am excited to start the shows that we have coming up in our theater, and I know that there are many other Christmas shows throughout the cities and throughout different cities where you may be. So, welcome. And here are some reminders that as a front of house person, I experience when dealing with people coming to shows. Everybody's excited, and yes, we are excited to welcome you in, and we're looking forward to it. The first reminder I'd like to give you is double check the date, time, and venue of your show. It's easy to get excited and think that you know that you're going to the show and it starts at a certain time, and you bought the tickets for a specific date, and we've had people show up at the wrong venue at the wrong time and on the wrong date. So and that's always so disappointing. Fortunately, box office is really good and can sometimes work with people to figure it out, but if it's a sold out show, they may or may not be able to help you. So just double check those things to make sure that you've got the right time, the right place, and the right date for your show. And then the second thing to that is plan ahead for logistics in how you want to get to the theater. If you're driving, know that traffic is probably going to be difficult. Also know that parking is probably going to be an issue. There is information available online. Many theaters will put parking information on their show information. They'll link parking information in their website so that you can plan ahead and find appropriate parking so that you're not frustrated and don't have difficulty finding parking on the night of your show or the day of your show if you're attending a matinee. So all the logistic things, I know it's very complicated some days. This adulting thing, I'm telling you. All right. Also, with the show, check age limits. There are shows that we are welcoming kids to, and we love it. Kids are so fun in the theater, especially for shows that are intended for kids, and they are just so brilliantly engaged when they see the theater magic on. If you have a smaller children, such as babes or babies, please double check with the theater to make sure that you can bring them in. Some theaters have a policy of no babes in arms, and that's because it can be distracting to other audience members and the cast members on stage. Remember, there are live people on the stage, and they have to remember their blocking and their lines and all the things. And if there's a baby that's acting up or something in the theater, it can be distracting. So just check with the theater. The box office will be able to tell you whether or not that's admissible or not, and if it is, great, and if it's not, then please plan ahead and find good options for you and your family over the Christmas season. And if you're feeling sick, number 4, if it is cold and flu season, so make sure you're hydrating and staying healthy and doing what you can to make sure that you don't get sick over the Christmas season. That's always discouraging. I've been sick a couple of times in my life over Christmas, and it's not fun. If you are sick, please call the box office and see if you can reschedule your show. If you think that you have symptoms that will be transmittable to others, either wear a mask or please stay at home, particularly if you have a fever. And check with the box office to see if you can reschedule your show. Since the pandemic, theaters recognize that it's more important that they have people have flexibility in terms of keeping everyone safe, and will do what they can to accommodate people who choose to keep everyone safe by rescheduling. So please, if you're not feeling well, take precautions and check and see if you can reschedule and stay home. Thank you for doing that. Number 5. Oh, yes. Most theaters don't allow outside food or beverage into their spaces. Most theaters have concessions of their own. So before you buy that very expensive coffee and think that you can enjoy that while sitting in your seat, if you get to the door and you're carrying it in your hand, you may be asked to finish it outside before you come in, or even worse, throw it away. No, we wouldn't want that, especially if it was an expensive $7 coffee. Yeah, please don't. That breaks our heart. Know that most theaters do not allow outside food and beverage in, and many theaters have concessions of their own that offer light snacks and food and beverage choices that you can enjoy in the theater that are not disruptive to others, don't have crinkly noises, and it's just a small something for you to enjoy in the show. I know that at our theater, anything that we offer at our concessions, you can bring into the theater with you to enjoy while watching the show. So please remember that outside food and beverage is usually not allowed in the theater. So, number 6, have your tickets ready when you get to the front of the line. Please don't try and log into your account or try and find your tickets in your email when you are at the front of the line. That can be frustrating when there's 300 people behind you and you can feel the stress of that. So just make sure you have your tickets ready. If you do encounter problems while tickets are scanning, I know our box office and most box offices are available to help you with that, or just print them off so that you can, they're easily scanned. But if you have your tickets ready beforehand, it'll be a seamless entry and boom, you're in the theater and you get to enjoy the show. It'll be fun. Okay, number 7, please do not climb over the seats. I know, I have to say it because I see people climb over the seats on more than I care to admit. The seats are not designed for climbing over. They are designed for sitting in. We ask you to not climb over the seats for a couple of reasons. The first is mostly because we don't want you to fall, trip, and hurt yourself. If it could be pretty severe if you did do that. And also, we don't want you to break the seats because the seats are designed for sitting in and not climbing over. You could easily break them if you're using them for the wrong purpose. So please access your seats through the rows that you're supposed to go into, and do not climb over the seats. We'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And finally, it's true. We still have to ask people to put their phones away. Yes, please put your phones away and put them on silent for all things. Your ringer, your email messages, and your text messages. You are there to enjoy the theater and see the actors live on stage. You are there to participate in the community of theater, and phones can be distracting to other audience members, yourself, the actors on the stage, and the crew. They're up behind, mostly up behind, in our theaters anyways, the stage managers who are calling the show with the lighting techs and the sound techs. They can see your phones go off. And they can see the phones in your hands. And front of house people can see the phones in your hands too. So we'll probably come down and approach you and ask you to do that. But it'd just be nicer for everyone involved if you just put your phones away to start with. One of the things that we do see is people parking. You have to arrange your parking on your cell phones. Please make sure you have sufficient parking for the first act. And that usually runs about an hour to an hour and 15 to 20 minutes. So make sure you have enough parking at that time. And then if you need to renew it, you can renew it at intermission. You'll have sufficient time to renew your parking at that time. And then you can just put your phone away and not worry about anything. Lose yourself in theater magic for the 2.5 hours that you are with us, and we will be delighted to welcome you into our spaces. Thank you so much for choosing live theater as your entertainment option for the Christmas season, and we hope to see you. Thank you so much, and enjoy.